Hi everybody, Lancel here. I was not particularly up to watching another movie today, but I still wanted to do a video. Truth be told, I'm playing Skyrim again. At the part of the Thieves Guild quest where you gotta do the city influence, and if you've ever played that part, it's tedious and it's long and there's a lot of really small quests, but the rewards are really good and you just gotta get through it. So, I wanted to take this opportunity to go through how I see this first five films as a whole and how they match up with each other or don't match up, as I'll talk about in a minute. So, and I'm going to say right now, I'm going to be talking about specific plot points, i.e. spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movies yet and you intend to watch the movies, wait for me till for a few more days when I'll go back to part 6. So, first movie, pretty straightforward. It's a good setup. They left a lot of room to go in a bunch of different directions, but it's the second movie that kind of gets me. The way it ends with Camille being reanimated and then taking the puppets off, that's all well and good, but in the fourth movie, it goes in a completely different direction. For one, what happened with all that? How did they end up back in the hotel? And why is the hotel gone from completely abandoned renovations, to completely derelict, to running successfully enough so that they can hire a caretaker, Rick. Yes. Caretaker Rick? Yes. So, I see the first two movies in their forms as a complete, two movies together, 1 to 2. 3, starts a completely new series, and they kind of touch on the beginning of the first movie, because I guess they revisit it later. A little bit of research. I'm still kind of mostly in the dark. And then they start with Rick's story with 4 and 5. Because it does, okay, she goes off across the countryside, but how did the puppet gets back? I'm still worried about the trunk that they left in Germany. How does it magically appear? But I guess I'll forego that, because hopefully they revisit it. Because there's still a lot in the middle that they visit in other movies, that hopefully ties everything in. I don't know. Sotet thing is still pretty weird. I don't like it. He looks like a weird Muppet, and this is a movie about puppets, not Muppets. Go away, Jim Henson. You have your time later. The puppets themselves I still really like. All the laughter, I don't like Six Shooter just because he laughs too much. If Jesker can change his mood and appearance, why can't the other ones? And so a six-shooter can stop laughing, because I hate him. All his laughter. Sneering, really. It's just No, I don't like it. So, I know probably a lot of people don't agree with that fact. Let me know how you feel about it. I've split it up into 2. It's happened before. Spider-Man's gonna start over for the third time. Fantastic Four has had 2 series, and it's been done before. I understand it. That's how I see it. So, this is probably the longest video I've ever done. No one's gonna watch this. I know. Well, no one watches the other ones, but that's a completely different story. I don't care. I wanted to get this out there to kind of put a video, see how it goes. Let me know what you think. Send me a comment. Subscribe, I guess. Shoot me a Twitter. And again, part 6 will be coming back in a few days. Thank you very much. Have a good night.